From within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Soldier Field. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Throwing on 3rd and long. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
13 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Handoff running left, Achane. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
This one is up and good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Finds him over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Toss play, Swift. He finds space into the red zone. And he's out to end a nice little run there, but I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and 8. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Williams will look to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. fake. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big game downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
H.A. a first down carry. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I think that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to pass on second and goal. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You know, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee, with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
They'll run. It's H.A. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 6 yards on the third and goal run, but some distance remains here on fourth down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal.
Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
It's completed right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stettin had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 48. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Has the connection to Odunze. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Swift gets it on the option. He's going to have this one down to the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
They're going to run here. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Now Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. It's a Romadudes touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
Play action on 1st down. And the man is there to knock that away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, looking to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They're going play action. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
3rd down from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. For the Dolphins, readying for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He has it at the 13. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, he laid it out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Play action. Williams. Has a man. It's Scott. We'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
What is up?
A give right side for Swift. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Is brought in by Burton. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
What is up?
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
Jade, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Here's Williams again. Well, caught by his running back. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On third down, here's Swift. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On play action, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Here we go.
First and goal, Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
Williams to throw. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Devontae 10. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. All plays on the table here for third and 3. Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's on target to Pierce. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40.
65, 75.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the field, he's got Pierce. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just a...
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Running left, here's H.A.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in to the run coming their way. And as soon as the QB turns to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Throwing from the gun here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. And the Bears showing dive for this third down play.
Let's go now.
The play fake, he'll throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw on first. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. And a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Snakes at the turnover on down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down. Here's Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
A drawn out. This is Swift. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. And on 3rd down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down by
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal.
Cairo
From the left hash,
Santos for the
54
Bears.
yards out.
A 54-yard attempt.
And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throw completed out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So Soldier Field